你好. Today we're going to learn the last grammar point of this lesson. So first, let's have a review of the grammar structures we learned yesterday. So let's look at here. So how to say what is this? So how to say what is a question word. 什么, right? So remember we put it into the statement order. So it should be this is what, and the answer should be this is something. So here is the structure. 这是什么?这是 something. Maybe 这是什么?这是书 or 这是什么?这是他的书包 her backpack. 他的书包这是他的书包 Okay, what is that? That is something. So it should be that is what, right? Remember this order. So 那是什么?那是 maybe 铅笔那是什么?那是橡皮 eraser. That is eraser. 那是橡皮 Okay, now let's learn review who and whose. Remember how to say who. It's a question word. We learned it before. It's a 谁, right? 谁 and whose. Whose, remember how to put the word into the possessive word. We just need to put the 的 after the person, right? Or people or something. Let's look at here. So it should be 谁的 So 谁的 Okay, now let's look at this sentence. This is my backpack. It should be this is my backpack. It should be it's not a question mark here. Okay, so 这是我的书包. This is my backpack. 这是我的书包. So if we see this sentence as a reference, can you change it into this question? Whose backpack is this? So remember what question word we need? We need 谁的, right? So we just put 谁的 into this sentence and replace this component. It should be 这是谁的书包, right? So let's look at the sentence. 这是谁的书包?这是我的书包 Okay, so this is how we can make a sentence in Chinese. So just do it from the statement. So here is the structure. 这是谁的 something? Like 这是谁的白板?这是谁的白板?这是王老师的白板 This is Teacher Wang's whiteboard. 这是谁的书?这是我的书 This is my book. Okay? So that's about the structures we learned yesterday. Now let's look at this new structure. It's not new. We learned this word before. So what's this mean? So 有 if you don't know, write down the pinyin. It's what is spelled like Y-O-U in third tone. 有 means there is, there are, or have has. So I think in the family lesson, right, we learned like I have 3 sisters, like 我有3个姐姐 right? Or like how many people are there in your family? 你家有几个人?我家有3个人 So when you do like there are 3 people in my family, remember in Chinese there is no like there is, there are thing. So you just automatically change it like my family has 3 people instead of us there are 3 people in my family. So in this way the structure will be clear to you. So you just do it like follow this order. My family has 3 people. It should be 我的家有3个人 Okay, so just give you this kind of little review so that we can move on to the structure of this lesson. So what is in the backpack? So it should be like the backpack inside has what in this way. So now let's look at the sentence. 书包里有什么? So what is 书包 backpack, right? 里 is the preposition word we learned in this lesson. It means inside or in, okay? So 书包里 and 有 means have, has, okay? And 什么 is a question word. So literally it means backpack inside has what? Okay, so here is the structure in Chinese. Backpack inside has what? So when you speak English, I suggest you sometimes say speak Chinglish, so that help you to get familiar with the Chinese structure, you know. So 书包里有什么? So sometimes if you say backpack inside has what, definitely you will remember this structure in Chinese. Now let's look at these 4 items, how to say them first. So this is a 书, right? How to say this? This is notebook. It's 笔记本, right? 笔记本. How to say this? It's 铅笔. And this one is 橡皮, eraser. 橡皮. So make sure you know all of this. So usually these 4 items are in your bag, right? So you can ask 书包里有什么? 书包里. So how do we answer? If I point this item, it means it is in your backpack. So if I ask you 书包里有什么? Can you answer my question if I point this one? So the answer will be 书包里, backpack inside has book. Okay, 书包里有书. Okay. Now, if I'm asking you 书包里有什么? Then you answer 书包里有笔记本. Okay, so definitely if we have like 3 notebooks in your bag, it should be 书包里有3个笔记本. So remember when we do like 3 of something, 4 something, like 3 books, 5 pencils, 10 erasers. Don't forget there is a measure word which is 个 between the number and the noun. Okay, so if you forget this structure, make sure you check the notes or you just see the lecture of the family lesson. So it would tell you how to use 个 structure. Okay, so make sure you know 个 structure also, because this is important for this lesson. And you will do it in the text and the test in this lesson. So 书包里有笔记本. So if I'm asking you 书包里有什么? Now there are 3 pencils in your backpack. It should be 书包里有3个铅笔. 3个铅笔. Okay? And this one, it should be 书包里有什么? If I'm asking you, it should be 书包里有. So if it is just 1 eraser, it should be 一个橡皮. Okay? So here is the structure that you can follow. Somewhere. So somewhere means like a 书包 or classroom. So what is in the classroom or what is inside of the backpack? So somewhere. It can be backpack, 书包, it can be classroom, 教室. Okay, so 书包里有什么? For example, and 书包里有 maybe you want to do eraser, 橡皮, or if you want to do 3 erasers, that will be 书包里有3个橡皮. Okay, so here is the structure. So you can make some sentences using these 2 structures in the practice by yourself. Okay, now since I give this structure, can you make this sentence? What is in the classroom? So classroom should be in this position, right? So how to say classroom is 教室, right? So 教室 classroom inside has what? It should be like this. So 教室里有什么? 教室里有什么? So if we want to do like 3 teachers in the classroom, it will be 教室里有3个同学, 3 students, or it can be somebody in here also. Okay, if we do a school, we do a classroom, definitely people are in there. Okay, so 教室里有 maybe 5 teachers. 教室里有5个老师. 教室里有5个老师. So here is the structure. Okay, now let's look at this example. So what is in the classroom? 教室里有什么? If we want to see several items, so it should be 教室里有. So we can do desk, right? Desks, 桌子, chairs, 椅子, 和 Remember what is 和? 和 means and, okay? And 白板和白板和白板. 教室里有桌子, 椅子和白板. You may have a question now. Since we learned a thing which is for plural before, which is 们, like 同学们, 老师们, right? But here is desks and chairs. Why we don't use 们? Okay, if you have this question, that's good. Okay, so here is the point that you should remember. 们 is only used for human things. It can be like for like a teacher, for girls, like for principals, okay, can be people with different jobs, like a businessman, for all of this thing you can put a 们 because they are people. But for this thing, there are non-human items like desks, like dogs, cats, okay. So for this thing you never put a 们 after them. So like here, desks, chairs, okay, and we don't put the 门, so here is the point. So you don't say 桌子门, that's wrong. But if you want to say there are 3 teachers in the classroom, so you can say 教室里有3个老师们, that's right, that's okay. But usually we just kind of ignore this, skip this, we don't put the 门, okay. So here is the point. Okay, so that's for today. Just make sure you review the PowerPoint and make notes, and also complete the assignment for today. Okay, 好，再见。